All right, we're here with Tyler Brown. Tyler, great practice out here today. I was sitting here watching you, and I thought you remind me a lot of Antonio Williams for whatever reason. You run really polished routes. Do you get that comparison sometimes?
Yes, sir.
Or who do people compare you to?
Honestly, I get that comparison a lot, man. Our speed is what separates us. Top of our routes, in and out of our breaks, man. It's what makes us great slot players and great playmakers in general.
You ran kind of a little skinny post out here, and it looked like maybe you weren't going to get there, and then you put that little extra burst into it.
Yeah.
And you caught it, and I was like, okay, that's different.
Yes, sir. You got to have that second gear, man. You never know how the ball's going to be. You got to be able to react, adjust, and just make plays.
Do you feel like route running is one of your strengths too?
Yes, sir, no doubt.
What other strengths do you think you bring to this position?
I feel like being an undersized guy, I block pretty well. As you can see on my film, I make good blocks, I can return the ball, top of my routes, in and out of my breaks, just all-around player. I do what's needed to win. I might come out the backfield a little bit.
So it's really funny. I was talking to somebody the other day that was at Greenville, and they said, look, Mazio gets all the attention because camera crews are following him around, but Tyler's the best player. Friendly rivalry between you two guys?
Right.
And you push each other?
Yeah, no doubt. That's actually my cousin. A lot of people don't know. That's my cousin, Just that energy, having us both on the different sides of the field, man, it just opens up so many more things that people don't even notice in the game. So it's great to have him on the other side of the ball.
Mazio has opened up his recruitment. Do you guys talk about maybe facing each other in college at some point if he chooses somebody that you would play?
Right. We definitely talk about it, man. He's just taking things slow right now. He definitely made his decision a little slow. A little early.
Right,
So, he's just taking things slow, man, and just the possibilities ahead is just fun. It's just fun to talk about for sure.
Why did you choose Clemson? What was it about the Tigers that made you choose them?
Just the consistency, man. Just consistency in coaching, winning, and growing up. Whole family's diehard Clemson fans, so it was really a no-brainer. When I took everything in me not to commit right there on the spot when Dabo sent me that offer.
I think that you're a guy that your potential is through the roof. Do you feel like you've even tapped into what you can be?
No, sir. Like, as of right now, this is my first day back out here doing field work in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So, I feel like my potential is out of here. A lot of people don't know. I stopped playing football 7th grade, started back 10th. For basketball, I actually had basketball dreams at the time. Once I got back on that field during COVID, I fell in love back with the game, man. So made the best decision in my life, and it's taken me a lot of places.
What led you back on the field during COVID? What made you get back out there?
I was just in the house, I was just bored, I was like, Mom, I might as well go play some football. Went to the field a couple times before the season, fell back in love with it, man. Just the wide receiver position, just such a fun position to play.
I have to ask you about the tattoo here on your leg. Pray, love, forgive.
Yes, sir.
What's that about?
It's honestly just the motto I live by. I don't like to hold grudges. Forgiveness is definitely a big thing in my household. Coming from my mother, she's just one of the greatest people on this earth. Just a loving person, very very Christian person. Implementing that onto me and just her ways of living.
Let's give a shout out to Mom. What's her name?
Samantha Brown.
There you go. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I know you watched Clemson versus North Carolina. Talk about Cade and what you saw when he came out on the field.
I feel like Cade, man, just the energy everyone plays around him. He just makes everyone around him want to run through a wall for that guy, man. He's just a great guy to be around, no doubt.
Can you wait to kind of get there and start catching some balls from those guys?
Honestly, I'm stoked for it. I would have enrolled early if we would have got that state championship ring in football, but I got to get me one in track now, so I'll be there in the summer.
What do you run in track?
4x1 and the 100. Speedster events.
All right, what's your message to Clemson fans? We'll end with that one.
Man, you get a playmaker in me, and I'm ready to win some games in Death Valley, man. Let's do it.
But slot, move you around though?
Yeah, for sure.